Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to see about logical operators in JavaScript. These logical operators are basically used to check multiple conditions at once. Okay, let's see how we can check these multiple conditions at once using these logical operators. The first logical operator is AND operator. What this AND operator will do is like, I will give you an example. Let's say I have a job requirement. I need to recruit a people who has completed BE degree and I want that person to be at the age of greater than 30. Okay, I want the person who is greater than 30 age. So in this case, how we can do, if like without using logical operator, how we can do is like, first we will check for this degree value. We will check whether they have done BE degree or not. Like this is triple equal, like this is strict equal. In my previous video comparison operators, I have covered this. In case if you have missed it, please watch that as well. I will give the link in the description. So first we will check for whether the degree is BE or not. And the second condition that we will check is like if the person's age is greater than 30 or not, right? This is how we will check. Like we will write two separate conditions to check without using logical operators, but by using logical operators we can turn these two conditions into one. Let's see how we can do this. I'm going to write a console log. Inside this, first I'm going to check whether the person has completed BE or not, and this second we are going to use this AND operator. This AND is basically like two ampersands. Okay, after this we are going to have our second condition, which is age is greater than 30. So what this AND will do is like it will check whether these both operands are true or not. This is one operand, this is another operand. If both of them are true, then it is going to return as true. That is like the person should have completed BE degree and also they should be greater than the age of 30. If any one of them fails, then it is going to give us false. And is very strict. Only if all the conditions are true, then only it will return true, otherwise it is false only. See, if I run this file now, we are getting true because the person has done BE and also his age is greater than 30. In case if I have this age is less than 30 and I run this file, see, we are getting false because even though he has done BE degree, his age criteria is not matching. So this AND is very strict. It expects all of his operands to be true. Okay, then only it will return true. The next operator that we are going to see is OR operator. So I can explain you OR operator with the same example. Again, consider I have a job vacant for the person who has done BE, or if the person is greater than age 30. I don't want these two conditions to be satisfied. If any one of this condition is satisfied, then I am ready to recruit that person. In those cases, we can use OR, where we only look for certain qualities, not all the qualities. Okay. In that case, we can simply remove this AND. We can use this two pipe symbol, which is OR operator. What it will check is like it expects any one of these to be true. Either they should have done BE or they should be greater than the age of 30. If any one of them is true, then it is going to return true. The only scenario where it is going to return false is like if none of this matches. If the person is not done BE degree and also he is not greater than age of 30, at that time it is going to give false. Okay, let me run this file. Now we are getting true because even though the age is less than 30, the person has done BE degree. So we are getting false. What if I change this degree here? Now none of this scenario is matching, right? He is not done BE and also he is not greater than 30. In this case alone, we are getting false because both of these are false. Okay. The next operator that we are going to see is NOT operator. This is quite tricky actually. Let me show you with a new example. Let's say I have a variable is logged in. I am storing whether if the user is logged in, I will store here true. If the user is not logged in, I will store false. Okay. So I'm going to have a if condition. Inside this if condition, if the user is logged in, I'm going to say, like, if the user is not logged in, okay, how we can check if the user is not logged in? We can check this by two ways. The first condition is we can straight away check whether this is logged in is false. If this is false, obviously the user is not logged in, right? Here we can have a console login and continue. This is one way of doing it. So if I run this file, we are going to get login and continue because I have set this logged in value to false, right? We can do the same thing using not operator by writing very less code. How it is like, we can simply have an exclamatory mark before this variable. So whatever value this variable contains, it is going to reverse that value. If in case the is logged in is false here, if you use exclamatory in front of it, it is going to convert it as true. Okay. If I run this now, see again we are getting is logged in. So to check the opposite condition or to check the reverse condition, we use this not operator. These are the primarily used logical operators in JavaScript. Thanks for watching.